On July 17th of 2026, my grandfather Rudy passed away after falling and breaking his hip and going through some complications at the hospital. Now, him and my grandmother were on vacation in York, Maine at the time. That's one of their kind of traditions every year, was to go up there and spend some time at the beach. And unfortunately, that's where they were. Fortunately for us, in his final days, the doctors and the staff at York Hospital in Maine were just truly amazing. So huge thanks to them for everything they did for our family during this difficult time. That brings me to why I am sitting here. I'm at my grandmother's house. I've been with her for the last month and just kind of keeping her company. Her and my grandfather were together for 63 years this month, and it's difficult for all of us. So I've been here, kind of keeping her company, helping her out where I can. That is why I'm sitting here. The topic of today's video, though, is not so much what I just talked about, but that was the premise to why I'm sitting here and why we're doing today's video. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory. So she used to have a futon in her office space, and many years ago she got rid of that after all of her grandkids grew up and had places of their own. And she used to have a playroom that had a bed in it, so we had plenty of places to sleep here when we were younger. Again, ever since we grew up, though, she's kind of gotten rid of those, turned the office into more of an office setting, and what we used to call our playroom into a craft room for her. Well, since everything happened with my grandfather, a couple of her sisters have been coming down for a couple days a week to spend with her. I've been here pretty much every single day for the last month, and so we needed some places to sleep. So she went out to Walmart and she got this bed that was on sale for, I think, 50% off. And, well, let's just go down into the office and let me show you kind of what I'm talking about. So the bedroom that I'm standing in now used to be my father's bedroom when he was a child. After he grew up and moved out of the house, it then became the office that my grandmother used to help run my grandfather's electrical business. So when we come into the office, now we've got this desk, which has been here for years and years, a filing cabinet, and a new bed. This bed was on sale at Walmart for around $40. I think it was 50% off, and there's a couple reasons why I think that might have been. So I'm going to take this mattress off that's currently on the bed and show you what's underneath that, because that's kind of the whole purpose of this video. It's just kind of the way that they built this bed. So let's get that mattress off and take a little bit of a deeper look into this $40 mattress frame, bed frame. We're just getting into it. All right, so underneath is a pretty standard design for a bed. We've got some runners here, slats that hold up the mattress. What's not normal, though, is these two center legs here. Let me show you. So these actually just Velcro on and off, which makes it easy to get in here. But what I want to show you is down here. Now, it might be a little hard to see, but these are kind of like, think of an IKEA furniture or a piece of IKEA furniture. It's kind of a fiberboard type thing. So inside of here is very similar to a 3D printed part. It's actually kind of like an adaptive cubic infill, and I can actually show you that because this foot on the other side is something that broke. So I was laying in this bed one night, since I'm staying here with my grandmother, and the whole right side collapses in. This whole side kind of collapses in, and because it's a two-part piece here, I could basically just lift it back up and pull the leg, but it snapped right at the base. And instead of telling you about it, let me just show you. So this was the original leg that was on, I guess, the right side of the bed if you were laying in it. And you can see right here where it snapped. So yeah, it just snapped right in the middle there. I guess you shift in the bed, and that's kind of the point of weakness. But take a look at the inside. You can see it's not solid infill. It's kind of like cubic or grid infill, or like a 3D printed part. And it's done to, save costs of materials and whatnot, and also make it a lighter part. But that didn't work out so well for us. Life doesn't always pause just because you have work to get done. And, the last month or so has definitely reminded me of that. Like I said, about a month ago, I lost my grandfather. When we were younger, my family, we used to take these vacations to Wells Beach, Maine, which is why I love going there so much now as an adult. My grandparents were there, my cousins, my whole family was there. So those are just some of the memories that I still think about the most. Now, like I mentioned, my grandparents would have been married 63 years this month, and they spent nearly every minute together. So since my grandfather passed away, I've been staying here with my grandmother quite a bit, just helping her out where I can. And I think one of the hardest things for her has just been how quiet the house is after having someone there beside her, you know, for her entire adult life. So it's been really nice for both of us to be able to have company and for both of us to be able to talk about the things that we're experiencing or feeling. But it's also made me think about how not everybody has somebody in their personal life that they can talk to or even feels comfortable having certain conversations with people that they know. And that brings me to the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is designed to make starting therapy easier. You begin by answering a couple questions about yourself and what you're looking for, and then BetterHelp can match you with a licensed therapist quickly. You can communicate however you feel most comfortable, whether that's by phone, video, or text, which can really make therapy easier to work into your busy schedule. And finding the right therapist can sometimes take more than one try. So if the person you're matched with doesn't feel like the right fit, you can switch therapists anytime without any additional cost. If therapy is something that you've been thinking about, click the link in the description below or go to betterhelp.com/mountainmaker and you'll get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thanks again to BetterHelp for supporting the channel. Now, let's get back to the video. So what I actually did with this part, because obviously we're 3D printing a new part, is I took a picture top down, actually this way, as flat as I could get it. So, you know, all the holes are in the right spots and whatnot. Then I took it into Shaper 3D, where I redrew everything. And it was pretty easy because of the shape of this part. There isn't a whole lot to it. It's pretty much just a tapered leg and a square part up top with a couple holes. So it only took about 2 hours to 3D print this entire part, which, all things considering, I did a 0.6 millimeter nozzle, so we had a little bit thicker walls. It also allowed for a little bit less time for the print because we didn't need quite as many walls to make up the thickness that I wanted, because we had a larger nozzle. So our original idea for the time being, until I could get in and 3D model this part, was we took this block and actually stuck it underneath this frame here. And it kind of sat under there. We used some flex tape, which sticks really well to wood, even on the end grain. But then after about a day or two, I had this thing modeled up and 3D printed. So it just installs with 4 little Allen keys or Allen screws with a washer there. And there's some holes on the inside of here. So this new leg seems to be holding up really well. Problem is, this other leg I've noticed tends to flex a little bit. You can even kind of see it now, I think, above here. It's flexing out just a hair. And I'll notice if I lift up the bed, sometimes it'll flex back in or shift back in there. So the next thing to do is 3D print the same leg on this side. That way we don't have any issues. So with both of the legs fixed, this bed should stay a little bit more sturdy for the time being, because it's not only me sleeping on this bed, Bo likes to lay at the end of it when we're here. So definitely needs something that is not fiber and is not just going to snap like that. It is possible with a 3D printed part for that to happen as well, but the way that I've seen this fiber part versus the 3D printed part hold up, the 3D printed part is going to hold up a lot longer. I want to say it maybe took 10 minutes to 3D model that entire part up in Shaper 3D. Did use the laptop, could have used it on the iPad as well. And Bo seems to be enjoying it too, although he does have his oversized cone on because he's got some issues going on with his right eye right now. So I want to keep him from irritating it. I want to say a huge thank you again to all of the nurses and doctors at York Hospital up in York, Maine for all of their generous care, their support, and their help during our time of need. And I want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Again, use the link down in the description below or go to betterhelp.com/mountainmaker for 10% off your first month.